How's it going, everybody at Drum Alert Nation? We are bringing you a very special episode of the DrumAlert.com weekly recap, the Thanksgiving episode. And to celebrate the holiday, send us videos over Twitter of you telling your family at the Thanksgiving Day table that you're thankful for Drum Alert. Have some fun with it. I'm sure Grandma will be thrilled. And for those of you that don't know, I'm Frito, host of the DrumAlert.com weekly recap, where we feast upon the last week's drama. And I'd like you to meet my co-host, my obnoxious hand gestures that I do too much. I try to tell him to stop, but it has a mind of its own. Stop. Let's get right into the website. First, a quick update. DrumAlert.com and the YouTube channel reported on Philly D and FouseyTube beefing. After our reports, Philly D said this:
A YouTuber wasn't met with a rebuttal. It was not met by being ignored. It was met with shutting down my video. And I think that speaks to a greater volume of those I mentioned than anything I could ever say.
Boogie2988 was in the news for commenting about the Kotaku blacklisting. For those of you that don't know, Kotaku was blacklisted from Bethesda and Ubisoft. Boogie found it ironic that Kotaku was getting blacklisted after they blacklisted him for being neutral on the case of Gamergate. He wasn't for it or against it, but it seemed that that wasn't harsh enough of an opinion for some of the internal staff at Kotaku. Kotaku head editor denies these claims, but Boogie said they won't respond to his emails. Cold as ice. OpTic Nadeshot and Mbos were attempting to stream some MLG game battles matches. Typical game battles feuding ensued and a ref was called in, but apparently didn't handle the situation. Embo says that the ref just came into the lobby and then said you forfeit. OpTic Nade said it was the worst GB experience he's had in the last 8 years of participating on the site. Ever since YouTube has instituted the automatic content ID system, it's been ripe with exploits. YouTubers such as Philly D, as we mentioned earlier, get their videos taken down even when the contents would constitute fair use. Evidently, YouTube is sympathetic towards these problems and is attempting to make a few choice cases in order to deter false flags. One famous game critic, Jim Sterling, who has at least 3 times now gotten flagged and taken down for reviewing indie games, is going to receive this protection from YouTube, up to $1 million. FaZe Jev uploaded porn! FaZe Jev uploaded a video where he reads comments on porn videos. However, it seems Jev wasn't abreast to the fact that boobs were in his video for a few seconds. Well, the video went tits up and he had to re-edit it, blacking out the obscene content. What a boob! Mark Cuban was at the Intel Extreme Masters playing League of Legends for a charity game. It was against the Intel CEO, and in the post-game interview, the event host Christine Lay informed him that a F-bomb he dropped earlier in the event would cost him $15,000. Mark Cuban doubled down and decided to say it and made it $30K, seeing as it was going towards the charity Cyber Smile.
So if I say it again, I have to pay another $15K?
Hey, you want to up it to 30,000?
Funk it.
Breaking Benjamin frontman Benjamin Burnley posted to Instagram that he was offered by EA to speak positively about Star Wars Battlefront. Well, instead, he posted a broken disc with a critical caption. They wanted to pay me to post that I like this piece of shit game. They can shove it up their. This game sucks. I'd rather watch the god-awful prequels than play this piece of shit. He'd rather watch the prequels? With Jar Jar? OG YouTuber Chris Smoove is accused of plagiarism by 2KMT Central, who claimed that an NBA 2K website that Chris Smoove partners with, MTDB, is ripping off their roster update information directly from their website. And the last story for the day, was Rocket Jump hacked by a cartoon bird? Rocket Jump posted this incredibly weird video of a bird dancing and singing, interacting with strangers. Yeah, I don't know. Rocket Jump, the Rocket Jump founder, Freddie W., and all of their staff have seemingly changed their Twitter avatar to the Chicky Boo thing. Freddie W. tweeted out that he had a delirious idea for tomorrow, aka yesterday. If this indeed is him, he says they weren't hacked, everything's fine, and just calls it a little bit of silliness. The final frame of the video shows Chicky Boo with a few quotes in the background. They read, "What a wonderful new friend, such compassion, such love, what a time for life. And the final line is probably just gibberish. Or a secret code that the hacker left for us to find. It's like that movie, National Treasure. Somebody call Nicolas Cage. Is it the Freemasons? The Illuminati? Who knows? Or maybe it's just Rocket Jump trying to sell some goofy t-shirts. Quick update, guys. While I was editing this video, on the Freddy W subreddit, someone cracked the code. Unscrambled, it reads, "Oh God, it controls us all." Yes, it does. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode of the DramaAlert.com weekly recap. If you did, hit that like button. Can we get 20,000? My mama said that this video couldn't get 20,000 likes. I told her. Be sure to head on to the DramaAlert.com iReporter to keep us in the loop with the news, and you'll get credit for the posts that you tip off to Drama Alert. Bye for now. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy that turkey leg. See you guys next week. Fafillion. Her million.